Hello, I'm here at Corvette. I'm Greg, and this is Curtis, one of our top mechanics dealing with Corvettes every day. And today we're looking at a 1961 Corvette that has received a complete body-off restoration. And we're just going to go through a couple of items on this. Curtis is inspecting the brake system. And Curtis, what do you see when you're looking at the suspension, etc.? Can you tell us a little bit about, has any of this been replaced and what has been replaced?
Well, it looks like a lot of the bushings have been replaced, tie rod ends and so forth, a lot of new bolts. Some of the stuff has been pulled off and bead blasted and then repainted. As you can see, there's a lot of new parts, brake hoses, whatnot, and as I said, bushings. So
I noticed over here on the wheel that you took off during inspection. I like to see this. This looks like a brand new brake drum to me, and with brand new bearings and packed and cleaned and just in beautiful condition. That looks to be all new, doesn't it?
Yes, it looks very new, and
somebody did a nice job even on the wheels.
Yes, they did.
Restoring the wheels. And we would go underneath it with the camera. We'll be able to see what are just new brake lines all the way throughout. It looks like what? Is that powder coating or is that just paint?
Probably a new coil spring.
New coil springs, okay.
New shocks.
And there's shim. It looks like that's shim, the cross members. And going around all new brake lines. That's beautiful to see. Now, tell me about this exhaust. I know the exhaust is not stock, but it's got a crossover here. And I noticed back here, Curtis, it's got the grounding strap. That's for what? For the part of the radio, just to static ground the car or something?
Probably, yeah, because as the exhaust is moving through there, it can create static. And
what? These are a straight through.
Yeah, that's some kind of a
resonator
style resonator / glass pack.
It's got a good sound to it.
Good sound to it, real throaty.
And you can see over here the new brake lines. Even these are for the e-brakes, emergency brakes. That's all brand new. And then I can see over here new brake lines going in. And you know what I love to see, Curtis, is the original hangers, because so often people just leave these off. And those are really nice. And you can see the springs, those are new springs. Look at that, it's got the new
Yep, they look to be brand new.
friction. Absolutely. Coming over here, it's got even brand new shocks, sway bar, hangers. Does it have a spare? We've from the
inside the trunk.
I know. Duh. Well, once in a while I do make mistakes. I'm used to looking at mid-years and C3s, grabbing my fingers up there and kind of feeling for it. Well, anyway, from what you can see, this is a gorgeous restoration. This is not an NCRS type of restoration. This is more do it right and do a beautiful job. Otherwise, the finish on the back of the brakes, the frame would not be of the shiny paint nature. And you know what also is gorgeous about it? Notice that when you wipe off a little bit of this dust, how beautiful the frame is. This is a Southern car with no pitting at all. It's most unusual to see something that's not pitted or dented up and stuff like that. It's apparent that the car has not been in trouble because there's no issues where the frame has been pulled or spliced or cut. And up underneath in the front, the crossover, the radiator core support is all in very nice condition. Well, anyway, with that, Curtis, I think you've got something here that you're enjoying inspecting and going through to double check and all. And
I sure am.
Your overall opinion of the car is?
Which is it?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice automobile.
With that, I appreciate it. Thank you, and hope you give us a call and check this out personally.